Hey, what's happening, everybody? All my road warriors out there nationwide, welcome to another ride and another major rant, ladies and gentlemen. Lots to rant about. I'm learning things every day. I'm learning, every day I'm realizing just how much my job has been impacted by this whole ordeal that we're facing. However, my payouts, not so much. Saturday night, I'm about to call it a night. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm just tired, man. Been working a lot because I've been trying to figure out what, is this whole ordeal going to affect me? It sure is. It's affecting my day without a doubt, but not so much my wallet yet. Though I did lose money. I lost money today because of restaurant closures. Restaurants are closing at 8 o'clock, and DoorDash is not aware of this. So they're sending drivers to places that are closed. And what's good is, DoorDash pays you half. They give you half the pay. But still, I lost money because of this. One restaurant said I was the last DoorDash order. They called DoorDash, and I heard them even talk about it on the phone. They were like, we have to cancel. We're too busy. We don't have enough cooks in the back. And this is the case with a lot of restaurants. It results in long waiting times because they're understaffed. And one owner of a sushi place told me that her workers are afraid to come in. Everyone's afraid to go out of their homes, which is, I'm sure a lot of you guys can understand why and probably feel the same way. And it's resulting in long waiting times, and also we're losing money because of that. And let me tell you what happened at this restaurant. Since I was the last DoorDash order, and the workers at the front who answer the phones canceled DoorDash for the night, the chefs in the back never bothered to prepare my meal. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. 45 minutes went by. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, I'm sorry, we're backed up. And I'm like, all right, look, I'm not going to reassign this. It was a $13 order, or 14. I said, look, I'm waiting here 45 minutes. Let me just wait. I'm sure it'll come out. It was a $14 order. I don't want to cancel it. And then after like almost an hour passed, I was like, what happened? And she's like, we're swamped. And so I called DoorDash, and DoorDash said, look, we're going to cancel this order because the restaurant is busy. It turned out they never bothered making my order because they thought that DoorDash was already, canceled for the night, that they were no longer taking those orders, and so they never made mine. Luckily, DoorDash paid me half, but again, lost money. And another thing, guys, I just spoke to a whole bunch of people. Friends, relatives, people who I've met on the street. Just now I delivered to some guy. He's like, I lost my job and I'm going to go do DoorDash now. Because I used to do it last year. I used to do it part-time. Now I'm going to do it full-time. So now a lot of drivers are starting to rely on these apps. So the market is going to really be oversaturated, man. I'm telling you, I know people, relatives, friends who all say the same thing. A lot of friends told me yesterday that they're going to start doing Uber Eats and things like that, because in the past they would only do it on the side. Like this guy I just spoke to said he hasn't done it in a year. Now he's relying on it, on DoorDash. So the market's going to get really saturated because so many people are losing their jobs. And they're going to all turn to the apps. But you know what? Look, we got to do this. We're needed. If it weren't for us, if these restaurants weren't open, everybody would be relying on the supermarkets, and they're already short on supplies. So we're needed right now. Our jobs are deemed essential. They're deemed essential. If you check your lists, I don't know where you guys are, but here in New York City, all businesses deemed essential included for hire vehicles. That's us. So, you know, I've had relatives telling me, you know, how come your companies are still running? This is really necessary, guys. You know, I'm out here, I'm trying to make sure that businesses don't go out of business. I'm trying to support these businesses, and I'm trying to make sure people are fed, because if everybody relied on supermarkets and all these restaurants shut down and went out of business, and a lot of them are, especially the Asian ones here, we're talking food shortage, and that is scary, guys. So, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. It's getting late. I'm done for the night. Hope you guys had a decent weekend, and be safe out there on the road, and also be healthy. And most importantly, no matter what hits that fan, keep on riding and shining. This is Antonio, signing off.